this week, thank your lame ass intro for this. This is a podcast. Two girls since birth.
Chit the chat.
I'm just a joke to you.
I have a lot of things to say about this week, actually.
Well, then welcome these bitches in then. Welcome them on in and tell us about your week.
Welcome to Soph and Anne's Chit the Chat.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Are you ready to hear some besties talk?
What
Are you ready to hear?
Is this a crop top? I'm sorry.
I was kind of upset. No, I was honestly upset that you didn't immediately compliment me on it. Because look at it.
No, so I don't know if you know this actually. Oh, awesome. So you know how you can only see like part of the person on the screen? When you have your crop top pulled like that and you're leaning forward, I can't see that it's a crop top.
Got it.
But when you lean back like that, I was like, oh, wait, is that a crop top?
For those of you losers who are listening only and not watching the wonderfulness that's happening that you miss, our facial expressions, I found a crop top jacket. What would you call this? Not a windbreaker because it's completely holes there. It's completely a fashion statement. It doesn't have an actual use. Function. It's not going to keep you warm. It's not going to keep the rain out, not the wind out. But it's the cutest freaking thing you've ever seen. It's a jacket. It's a zip up. You can Velcro it.
I was
you
about to say,
can
is that
put
Velcro I'm hearing?
Yep. It's my favorite colors of orange and purple. Whatever this is, there's things down at the bottom that you can play with. And it's my new favorite piece in my closet.
Did you rent this or did you buy this?
I bought this. I thrifted this. I went, which one of my things that I'll dive right into. Happy birthday, way late. Big shout out to our big time chitter, Nick Grimes. It was his birthday.
Hey Nick, happy birthday.
It was his birthday a while ago. And we went shopping for some of his birthday, and I bought this.
And score.
And it was fun. And then he had a party, and that was also fun. And Bee-ba-boo.
Bee-ba-boo.
Ooh, there was a lady there making crepes for us. Making crepes. Shout out Alyssa. She'll never hear this. But she literally was like, yeah, I wanted to learn like how to cook. So I started like an amateur cooking club, and every week we like pick a new skill to like learn. And last week's was crepes. So I just learned how to make crepes, and now I'm sharing that with you all.
You know what? Awesome. Shout out Alyssa.
And that's a shout out, Alyssa. Yeah. What about you and your crazy week and all your updates?
Yeah, crazy week. Okay, no, yeah, not many downsides, just like busy moments. I just have many things to say about it because it's our general updates, but they're all like packed into 4 days. Okay, so I am now on spring break. Hallelujah, we made it to spring break.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Sorry, that's not. Ansley didn't say that. Kosovo school. Ansley didn't say that. I did.
Ansley didn't say that. So, Monday. Did anything crazy happen Monday? Maybe not. Monday was like, oh, I know. This was a beautiful chill time. Monday was a chill time. But also my friend, got to go out with my friend Carissa, which was awesome. I went, and then my friend Molly has been doing this awesome thing where she's been having a cocktail night at the end of every month to be like, we made it through February. We're marching into April. We're like,
I love that. I love that.
So she made like sangrias because we're like in the spring, and she's giving it like a spring vibe. So I went to a cocktail time with her. But the book I just read, I was really trying to fly through it. I don't know if anyone on here will know of Ruth Sepetys, but I ran into her for the first time last year because she wrote a book called Salt to the Sea.
Wait, you like met her in person?
No, I'm so sorry. This is an author.
Okay, cool. Well, I was like, did you meet the author? Okay.
No.
Okay.
She wrote a book called Salt to the Sea. I teach said book to my 8th graders, so I had to read it, and I loved it. It was so good. And my good friend here, Carissa, she has another book by Ruth Sepetys, and it's called, actually, it's kind of funny. It's called Between, no. Now I'm second guessing myself. I want to say it's Between Shades of Grey.
That sounds problematic.
Right? Because I think this was a thing maybe before, obviously, 50 Shades of Grey came out. Anyway, so it's a book that is related to Salt to the Sea, and it is during World War II when Lithuanians get taken over by the Soviet army and get sent to Siberia to work in prison camps for horrible times.
And that's historical fiction, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's historical fiction, but it's like historical fact that like she just
Zachary would love that. We're gonna recommend that to him.
It's very fast paced. Her writing style, like I finished the book in like 4 days. Like it was very fast. I can read like 60 pages in an hour. Like it's really quick. So on Monday, all of that to say, Monday I read that for a long time because I was trying to finish it before spring break so that I can start Hamnet on spring break because I want a whole book to read over spring break. So
That's so embarrassing. Wait.
What?
Hamnet's a book?
It is. I have it right here. I'll show it to you. It is written by
show us.
Maggie O'Farrell. No.
Oh.
And I haven't watched the movie because I want to read the book first.
Oh, some people are just so much better than I am. You know? Some people will just do things
Not true.
better than I will.
Not true.
But my bangs look good because my mom told me today.
Yeah, they do.
So that's all. I got on the phone, and you know you're having a good day when she just immediately was like, "Oh, your bangs look cute." I was like,
hey, well
"Thanks,
done.
Mom." Yeah, she said, picture me walking outside with Trigger right now, because that's what she'll be doing. So, picture that, folks. Trigger this is a side story. Pause. I don't think we've told the Chitters this. Chitters. Have we? Ansley? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Picture you're 10 years old. I don't know. Picture you're 10 years old, and you and your sisters beg your dad for a pony, as every child does in their adolescence, but then your dad actually gets it for you. And then picture as you grow up and grow out of that child phase, you don't want the horse anymore, but it's still there. So it just sits in your backyard for your entire childhood.
As a hoof dog.
Doesn't let us get rid of it. Doesn't let it go anywhere. Says he'll get bullied. Says that we can't.
That's actually crazy.
That's the funniest thing. And that is a real quote. She's like, he'll get bullied.
Yep.
She can explain it to you. Yeah, Laura has her own side story with Trigger. But yeah, that horse has been in our backyard for my entire adolescence and is still living to this day. And my mother and father have to take care of him every day. Thank you guys for my pony. I feel really bad about that. Anyway. So picture my mom outside feeding a full-grown Palomino pony.
I think it's brought a lot of joy to your mom's life. So
I think she needs more to do. She does is sit around and eat chocolate and watch TV. So
oh my gosh, that poor woman. She's got so many things going on. But I really do. I think she loves that pony. I think she really loves that pony. So it brought joy.
She gives it. They give each other the love. They give each other,
Yeah,
that symbiotic relationship right there.
That's right. I don't know if I would really call it symbiotic, but
yeah, no.
Yeah, maybe your mom thinks of it that way.
Whatever. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Carry on with your week.
Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday. This is the next story I have to tell you. Tuesday. I don't know if we have any football fans out there, and by football I mean football of the world, not football of America.
Oh my God, you're so annoying.
I'm gonna keep saying it just so we all know. Okay, on Tuesday, a very momentous day it was in the grand country of Kosovo. Because, I don't know if you guys know how this works. In case you don't, I will explain to you very, very, very briefly. There are a certain number of teams that make it into the World Cup every year because they've already gotten their qualifying spot. They're good. They're done. Think teams like England. Think teams like France, Spain, Switzerland. The United States sometimes, not all the time actually, because we're not very good. Anyway, Brazil, places like that. Just Argentina, you know they're going to be in the World Cup. Then there's a bunch of very small teams that do not make it automatically in qualifiers, and they get put in these groups where they have to win their group to make it into the World Cup. On Tuesday, Kosovo was playing Turkey. I don't know however we say that now. And it was the playoff final. So if they won this game, they were going to go to the World Cup for the first time in the history of their existence.
Wow, Kosovo.
So cool. So cool. So on Tuesday, the entire country, I kid you not, the entire country is like so stoked for this game. This game is in Pristina. So we have home court advantage. A bunch of my students got to go see this game. This game's tickets were selling for thousands of euros.
No way. No way.
Crazy.
Did we think they were going to win? Were they like, what's that called? Were they betted to win or whatever?
No.
Ooh.
Intrigue. High. Right.
Yeah.
High. So I went downtown to Shesh, which is what we call downtown here, Shesh. The evening of the game. The game starts at 8:45. For reference, Ansley's bedtime is 9 o'clock. So I was really pushing it on a school night.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I got to be there because this is a momentous moment. It's a
history
momentous time.
Being made.
Right, exactly. Big time history being made. So I go down to Shesh. It's crazy. I will send Sophie a video to upload. There are fireworks being set off.
Before they won.
Before the game.
Vibes.
Fireworks being set off. Blaring Albanian cultural national music. We have people playing like giant drums in the middle of the square. It's craziness. You can't see a dang thing.
Not a thing.
We are on this side street trying to find a place to watch it. We were like, oh my gosh, there's nowhere to sit. There's nowhere to stand. We're short. We can't see anything. So we go down the side street and we're watching this game. And
I'm sorry. Wait. There's not seats that you sit in? Like bleachers?
They're all just like, no. Because we are not in the stadium. I didn't pay thousands of dollars
this is
to the stadium.
Oh, well then how are you even able to see the field at all?
You can't see the field.
Bless.
Thank you. You can't see the field at all. We were downtown and they had them up on big projectors.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But because of where the projectors were and where we were, we could not see anything. So we were like, okay, we need to go find somewhere. So a bunch of restaurants also had projectors like outside of the restaurant. So we were like, okay, we're going to watch it on this. It's going to be awesome. So we're watching it. It's all in Albanian. It's still very hard to see because you can't even get into a restaurant because there's so many people. Like there's
my
so
gosh.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. Then starts to rain. Not only is it raining, it's like freezing rain / hail. Like it's really whoa. And we're outside. So we're like, okay, this is interesting. And we make it to about halftime. And I'm like, I'm fed up with this. I can't see the screen. I want to watch the freaking football game. So my good friend Leah and I, we're like, you know what? We're going to get back to my apartment and we're going to watch the game on my TV because I want to watch the game. The thing is, we're not super close to my apartment. Walking would take about 30 minutes plus. So we're like, okay, we need to try to catch the bus. So we take off towards the bus and we're like, uh-oh, we're not going to make it. So we start running to get to the bus stop. So I also have this video Leah took of me running with my backpack in the rain.
Oh, yes, y'all. This is a sight to see. I've seen Ansley run with a backpack.
Did we make it to the bus stop? Yes, we did.
Yes!
We catch the bus. We have, for those of you who don't know, halftime for a football match is 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes to get back to my apartment so we can watch the game. So we run to the bus stop. We catch the bus. The bus, no one's on the streets because everyone's watching the game. Thank God. Because this bus gets me back to my apartment in record time, I tell you. We zip in my apartment. We pull it up. Boom, halftime or second half is starting. And we're like,
zippity-doo.
We're incredible. So we watched the second half. It's still tied 0-0. Nothing's been happening. We've had some awesome chances. In the first half, we shot on target. Keeper barely blocks it. It goes off the crossbar. Crazy times. Second half, I want to say it was around minute 70. 60, 66, 68, something like that. Dreams broken, dashed, torn apart. Turkey scores. So sad. We still have 23 minutes to pull it back.
But we know how that goes.
We can hang. We can do it. Because we had just played Slovakia, and we had come back from being down twice, and we beat them 4-3. Miracle win. So we're fighting. Everybody's giving their all. Things are, we're playing. We're trying. We're trying so hard. Game ends. We lose 1-0. Kosovo doesn't make it in the World Cup. Tears flowing from many people in this country. I didn't
think this was going to go this way.
No, it was so sad. Yeah, it was so sad. So,
wait,
yeah.
Why did I think you guys won?
Nope. It kind of felt like a funeral. The next day at school, kids were crying. It was awful. It was so sad. It was so sad.
Why did this whole time I was like, what a victory story this is. Wow.
It would have been.
But
Yike. It wasn't, and I was sad. I was so sad for them. So, yeah, on the Shesh, it literally felt like someone had died. Everyone just walked home in complete silence.
Oh, yike.
The president of the country said if we had won the game, he would have canceled all school for the next day.
Kill myself. Yeah. Ugh. Yike. And those players, want to die. Yeah.
Yep. The players sobbing on screen. It was awful.
No.
Which Turkey hasn't been in the World Cup since 2002, so it's like, they're also big time underdogs, but it just felt like genuinely it would have been the second biggest deal in the history of Kosovo. Like, number one would have been them becoming a country, number two would have been them making it to the World Cup,
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, then Wednesday. I'm not even done, guys. Wednesday comes around. I watch a new movie, which sucker you guys, actually. Fun fact, I don't know why this happens. There's a movie called The Drama that's about to come out in the United States, as in tomorrow.
Why did you get it?
I got it a couple days early. I don't know. But I got to go watch it with my friends last night at the theater, and it was awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome. Crazy. I wonder if that happens often. You need to start tracking that.
It does happen often.
Do you think they're that is so interesting?
It is really interesting.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And so you would recommend that we see it, the Chitters and us?
Really liked it. I will say it has a Whiplash vibe. If you've seen Whiplash, where you're just a little on the edge of your seat and you're a little anxious the entire time. That is how this movie goes. Would highly recommend, though. Acting, fantastic. Cinematography, fantastic. Music, fantastic. Really interesting storyline. Very interesting plot points. One of those movies you will definitely be thinking about the day after. My friends and I are all talking about it today. We're like, oh, but my gosh, well, what about this part? And now I'm reanalyzing this part. And now I'm thinking about the way that this actor did this. And now I'm thinking about how the director chose to make this artistic decision. Really good.
Only give me those movies. I only want movies I want to talk about more.
Well, you will talk about this movie. It's pretty emotionally charged, I would say, but it's very good. Kind of dark comedy vibes. I don't even know. Dark drama, dark comedy vibes. Really interesting. Very good.
Nice. I myself... Oh, wait. Were you done with your week? I'm about to derail and talk about movies.
I think so. Today I had parent-teacher conferences, which is always a time.
Who yelled at you?
No one. We had great times.
Oh, because she's good like that. The students love her like that. No complaints. Nothing.
Not always, but we had productive conversations, good times, and...
Do you have to have a translator there for the parents?
Yeah, for some of them. So so then I'll do work with my friends who are my translators. Well... And I think that's all for me. And I'm going to stop talking now because I've been talking too long. The end. Done.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Ansley, we could listen to you talk forever. Till our ears bleed. I have continued my movie magic renaissance where I'm just loving movies again. I'm just loving it, and I'm going to the theater, and I'm watching movies coming out, and I'm loving them. And I've been watching a lot. Because of my renaissance, I'm like, wait, this is fun. Let's do it more. And I feel I'm just I've watched more movies, I think, in the past 2 weeks, or more content than I have in a very long time. And I'm loving it. So here's my breakdown. Speaking of things that will leave you on the edge of your seat and you'll think about later, and it'll have you talking, and a thrill the whole time. Weapons. I know I'm so behind, but I didn't want to watch it by myself, and my boyfriend and I don't really like horror, so I think we just put it off for a while. But then we just kept hearing good things, and I guess we were in a spooky mood one night, and we watched it, and I would highly recommend. Even if you're not a fan of horror. Like, Ansley, I think you would really like this movie.
Well, I'm not going to watch it by myself.
I think you could even watch it by yourself.
I won't.
But yes, don't. Watch it with friends. Watch it with the girls. I think, actually, if this tells you anything, I think my mother would really like this movie. It is what I want horror to be. I want more of this horror. I, personally, this is a hot take, too, I think you're a little weird. I think something's off, and you might need to really dive into that if you really enjoy watching, like, people get their bodies cut up. Like, slasher horror is just not... I get it, I guess, if, like, you like trauma. I don't know. But it's not for me, you know? I want more horror as such. The story's really good. It's intriguing. You're like, what's going... Like, sometimes I feel like it's just like, oh, they're in a house and someone's killing them. Or like, blah, 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 wherever it is. It's like, no, this is like a mystery. Like, this is going... What's happening? The acting. Very good. Very good acting. I really enjoyed it. And then a twist. You have some twists and some turns. And then, yes, it's horror. So, but it's not slasher horror. Like, don't worry, you won't have anything gushing. But it's like, at one point, you're like, I'm so scared. And it's good. Yeah. So, I understand why the woman won the Oscar. She was incredible. She's amazing. Mom, you should watch it. And then, speaking of things that are coming out and you continue talking about, have you seen Project Hail Mary?
Negative, but I've heard so many things about it.
Oh, go see it. Go love it. Go experience it. I would say, Chitters, I think it's like one of my favorite movies now.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my friend went and saw it. I've had 3 people tell me to go see it so far. You are now the 4th.
It is so good. It's also what I think a movie should be. Of course, great acting, which... Now, I mean, I always was. How can you not be a fan of Ryan Gosling? Like, hello? So but I think he's like, yes, Leo, yes, Brad. But for me, it's Ryan. Ryan's above. Ryan is the most. Like I said, I wasn't like, but until this movie, I'm just watching him. I was like, he can do, like, every single moment is beautiful. I could watch this man eat noodles and it would just be, it would be gorgeous. He would have feeling and you would see it.
Well, I think another thing, too, is that Ryan Gosling can just play so many different types of roles. I think, like, Ryan Gosling can play, like, such funny roles, and he can do, like, little basic rom-com roles, and he can play, like, I don't know if anyone has seen the movie Drive. That is a very, like, serious, intense role. He barely speaks the entire movie. Yeah, just kind of like all over the board, like genuinely, he's just all over the board. La La Land, where he's singing and dancing, you know, I'm just like, what? He's just crazy.
What? So, Ryan, we love you. We think you're great. And then, yeah, the movie, a great story, great acting, some intrigue, some twist, but also like makes you feel warm inside. You know, it was great. It's on my top 10 list. I don't care. And go see it, friends. Go restore your faith in the movie making biz.
Hey, shout out to
But I'm not done. But I'm not done. I also rewatched Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a good one. Is a pretty good movie. That is a masterclass in soundtrack. A soundtrack really punches up that movie. Makes it good. Makes it funky fun. I really like Chris Pratt. He's fun. And then I've been watching, what else do I have? Last movie that I watched, which I also will highly recommend, and it's embarrassing, is apparently, like, it's one of those you gotta see if you're a movie buff, if you're an actor. Misery.
I haven't seen that.
I think is leaving Netflix soon, or it may have already left, but oh my gosh. Another, I don't think it's no, it's Stephen King. It feels though like a great, like the master of suspense, like Alfred Hitchcock. It felt like that, where, yeah, we don't need blood splurting everywhere. We don't need gore to have, like, suspense. Like, masterclass and, like, thriller. Like, suspense of, like, oh my gosh, is he gonna make it to the room? Ah! So, yeah. And Kathy Bates. I mean, I think that's how
Kathy Bates is...
I think she won the Oscar for that role. So, which she
right.
should. She's terrifying. Yeah. So, that was a good one. And then last... I have all the recs of what you need to watch. You're welcome. It's called DTF St. Louis. It's this new show that, what's his name? I can never remember his name. David Harbour, I think. He's Hopper from Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's in it. He's starring with, is it Mark something? Oh, I should know this actor's name. Anyway, they star in it. It's on Hulu. It is genuinely, I don't think... It's so different that I think some people may not like it, but I think it deserves appreciation in that I really think they have created a new genre of, yeah. Picture like comedy, like we have dark comedy, right? We have like a dramedy, right? That's like but this is different. It's like the humor almost of like Anchorman. Like, imagine, like, an Anchorman type comedy, but it's shot and filmed, and the score is, like, drama. And
that's
so
interesting.
It's so interesting. Everyone should just watch it just to be like, what? What is going on? And when the main characters are talking, it's, like, the comedic to it. But then there's side characters, and then that is its own genre where it's, like, actually, this is, like, a crime mystery thriller. Because they're, like, investigating a crime with, yeah. I don't want to give too much away. But it's, like, so interesting. I can't look away.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Note to self.
Note to self.
Wow,
Put
those
you
are some
on,
good
girl.
shout-outs right there.
You're welcome.
We have
You're
some
welcome.
good movies right there. That's
We have some
That's
good...
a long list.
We have some good stuff coming at you.
Good stuff.
Besides that, I have restarted... I stopped my cleanse of Carl, Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Okay.
And I'm in the middle of the 4th book, I think. So I'm back in it.
Back at it.
Which, I mean, I think I'll still keep on my train of, like, I'll finish one book, read 2, finish, and, to really try to draw it out. Exactly. What about you? What about your reading?
Reading is the one I talked about with Ruth Pettis.
Oh,
that
her,
I'm
okay.
Mr. Hamnet. And I don't think I have a lot other than that. I'm just kind of flying through some, I think, just like they're short to me. Like they're less than 500 pages, less than 400 pages even. They're all in like the 300 page books. I'm like, man, I can get through these so quick. So yeah, I'm just enjoying some of those. I'm also about to read after Hamnet. I have them lined up for me here. I'm going to read Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. A bunch of my friends here are on a big Ann Patchett kick. So I'm going to read Tom Lake. I'm going to read, I think it's called The Dutch House, and I'm going to read Bel Canto. Those are all of my plans thus far for reading.
And those are the reading plans.
Yeah. So hopefully by the time I get back from spring break and we make another podcast, I will have finished Hamnet, and then I can watch the movie of Hamnet. And then I can do a little compare and contrast for you on here.
Just let us know. Let us know the deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ansley, tell if for some reason someone's just tuned in and doesn't know nothing about nothing. Tell us about your spring break and the beauty that you will get to experience.
I'm so excited. So for the first part of spring break, I will be going to see dear beloved Olivia and Austin in their home and their baby child Elodie. It's going to be so fun and happy. So I'm going there. So excited, so happy, so fun, so beautiful. Then I will be going to meet up with Leah and Mackie, my friends here that I went to Turkey with and go on all of my many adventures with. And we're going to go hike part of the Camino. which is a trail in Spain that's like it's like historically like a pilgrimage trail, but now people just hike it for fun. And I've been very intrigued by this trail for a while. And so we're going to go do like 5 days of trail. I don't really know much about it. We did not book anything in advance. We're just going to hike and stop when we want to stop. And just show up at a hostel.
And camp?
Like, hey. No, we're doing like you do hostels, like, because you're in the Spanish countryside, so you just kind of like stop in little villages and towns and be like, oh, and we will now sleep in a hostel, and you just kind of like pull up and say, I'm ready. So
and
that's
we will
the plan.
take meals made for us from family reunions. Yes. Oh, there's gonna be so many stories.
Yes.
Guys,
so
can you imagine?
That's what's happening. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm going. And that's why we have had to stack up on these podcast episodes, because I'm going to be gone for a solid 10 days.
Stop, because she's gonna be busy living the life. Speaking of, I died. I like editing our last podcast, the brownies. Like, it was just so
Oh, should I give an update? Did I give an update on that?
Oh yeah, how'd the brownies turn out, girl?
They turned out so freaking good.
Wait, really?
Friend, yeah.
No gooey or a little gooey?
No, they were like a good fudgy, I would say. Like maybe the outside edges I think were a little crisp, but like the inside was pretty much a perfect fudge. So that was good.
No reports of salmonella?
No.
Huh? When?
My friend was so thrilled. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you made me brownies." I also got the notes together. Was it 30 notes? No, it wasn't. But it was probably about 20, so I'm still counting as win. It made her cry. She loved it.
That's the win. So, there you go.
Yeah. You know,
I always want to make someone cry on their birthday. Yes.
I love making people cry with a gift. If I make you cry with the gift I've given you, man,
You've done it right.
Yeah.
You've done it good.
So that's my update. But yeah, I'm sorry for that editing job you had to do.
No, it was so funny. It was so funny.
I need to go watch that actually, because I want to see how you clipped it together.
You do. There's I think I put it on the Patreon. There's like BTS of I didn't clip it out. And I just did a compilation of every time you being like, okay, I have to go. Okay, I have to check. So it's just like over and over again, you'd be like, I'll be right back for like a minute straight. So I highly recommend you find that on our Patreon, because that one's good. That one's a good one.
That's hilarious.
Speaking of, okay, so we have, my brother commented on, this is episode 29, unspoken rules that need to be spoken. He said, because I think we were like, give us like alternate lives, because we talked about alternate lives. And the one that Sam gave us was Soph and Anne's running a brothel in 15th century England. So I see that and I accept it and I don't hate it, you know? Hopefully we would not fully like enslave the women as was done back then, but could be fun, and like maybe we'd make it like a new age vibe, like the women like own a share in our brothel. Yeah. Like you every interest payment or however it works, like you get to own a share in the brothel company.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why that. Sam. Okay. All right, Sam.
We just give Madam energy, I guess. I don't know.
I don't really think we do, but
congrats to Big Chitter Jackson. He, no way, just got a full nose piercing too. He says full hoop. So look out for that on him. He's in the full hoop gang.
Can you imagine? I'd actually pay money.
I would too. I think Ellen would be so upset.
I can't even imagine, like, Jackson, like, just, like, his style, and then he has, like, a giant hoop. Are you kidding me?
And that's...
Oh, that is so funny.
And that's on the perfect example of the vibes don't match.
Vibes don't match. Vibes don't match.
The vibes are not vibing.
I'm just like every day I'm just like, man, I love my nose piercing so much. And all the time people are just like, wow, I love your nose piercing. That fits you so well. I'm like, yeah, it does.
It does.
Thank you.
She's in her nose ring era.
The hoop is going to fit me even better. I just know it will.
I agree.
So
you're going to be, at this wedding, you're going to be stunning. You're going to be stunning on them.
Stunning. I showed my dad, though, when I was
Yeah, what did he say?
I was like, Dad, look. Because he hadn't seen it. And he goes, oh, my gosh.
That's the most dad response. Oh, my gosh.
Yep, it was so funny.
Like, you just... We have our latest Mike J. Nichols comments on the Instagram. Ansley's fan page, as I now call it. He commented, Ansley looks like she can check on the brownies well. And that's your latest fan comment for you.
Mike, I just want to say...
Mike's a wizard.
You are a wizard, and also I don't think I've ever had anyone be so encouraging or such a fan, and I really appreciate you.
Right. Like I said, I think, we need to get like a wall or some type of thing of everything you are. So. You're fire. You are fireproof. I like the You're arson. Hair ninja. You're a hair ninja.
Hair ninja is my favorite.
You knows what you're doing. You can check on brownies well.
No,
like
actually, though, the arson one. What was the arson one? That one is that one maybe is my favorite. What was
something like I think it just said Ansley is arson.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Ansley is arson.
Oh, the unhinged Instagram comments. Speaking of unhinged, well, this isn't really that unhinged. We have an email from the Bridger Melton. It said the subject line is comment was too long for Spotify.
Oh my gosh.
No, here we go.
Okay,
this is
I'm very nervous right now.
This is definitely in response to episode 29 as well, a gaggle of girls.
Okay.
Don't get me started on the gaggle of girls on sidewalks. Story time. Last fall, I was on a run next to our local college, and I could see some girls' sports team taking team photos under a bridge with the college logo. The sidewalk ran under the bridge, so I was going to have to run past them. They were facing me during photos, and I was easily visible for about half a mile. After they finished, they all got on the sidewalk and started walking toward me about 5 wide. So they were taking up literally the entire sidewalk. Again, they could see me coming for at least 4 minutes. I fully expected at least one of them to move over because I had moved all the way to one side. Alas, no. I had to get on the grass.
This is not real. He has not told me this story. No way.
I mean, no way he would, I could see this happening, though, sadly. Gaggle of girls. Gaggle of girls.
This is ridiculous. Oh, my word.
This is a message to all the gaggles of girls out there. Knock it off.
Be a gaggle.
Stop.
Gaggles are outdated, out fun, out cool.
We're done, okay? You know what? You can gaggle when it's the place to be gaggling. As soon as you see an innocent runner man headed your way as you're 5 across, you little gaggle, you ungaggle for that 1 minute.
Maybe run one of them down.
No,
straight up. If none of them
see
are
that.
moving,
I would pay to see that.
No, if none of them are moving, I think I would have just continued.
Shoulder checked them.
Yep.
I mean, as a person, you would have finally been like, oh, I have to move now before I get run over.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would have shoulder checked him.
And that's a lesson that they need to learn.
A little. We both have to turn, and then I would have been like, oh, and given him that face.
I think I would have done excuse me, to be, well, because apparently he's saying,
excuse me.
I'm sorry, whatever, okay, 5 wide, right? Gaggle girl?
On your left, but for them it's like on their right.
I conked at them. Coming right at you in 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, I didn't even finish the email.
Impact in 5.
Genuinely though. So he says I had
should have done.
Well, he's a man, so it would have been a little awkward. But hey,
Fair.
we're about equality out here.
Woman to woman though, girl
Woman
to
to
girl?
woman,
Oh,
you're getting run the fuck over.
Would have run the
You little gaggle are getting ungagged. So anyway, he says, I had to get on the grass and run past these 30 girls because not a one moved over even an inch. I felt like an old man fully validated in my cynical opinions of people. Yike.
Bridger, I'm sorry.
And once again, we're going to rehash that. Let me teach you a lesson, little gaggle of girls. You're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. You fifth girl right here. When someone's coming back, it's your job. You got to move. You got to you got to clear the path, and then they're going to run right back you so quick, and then you can re-gag. And you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. I'm just shook. Yeah, the entire not a one moved. That is crazy.
That's
Can you
actually insane.
Would you mowed them all down? That's not one gaggle you have to get past. That's what's 30. So 5. That's 6. Is that 6 gaggles?
I would have shoulder checked every single one.
This
is the thing. I think if I shoulder check one, the rest.
It's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned for the rest.
And I think the rest of them would realize, oh, we need to move.
Hopefully, or you might have gotten beat down.
No,
they might have. Don't you shoulder check me? I'm getting secondhand anger.
Don't you shoulder check me? I'd been like, get out of the freaking way then. That's what I would have said.
You would have gotten to an altercation?
I would have.
Have you ever in your life, Ansley, gotten into an altercation where you're back and forth with another human? I cannot picture another human exactly.
Do students count?
No.
Okay.
They have developed no social skills, empathy, or prefrontal cortex.
So with an adult.
Yeah.
Have I ever done this with an adult?
Had an altercation.
While I was also an adult?
Yes. See, look at this face, you guys. How could you altercate with that?
I think of an argument with an adult maybe where I'm really pissed off, but maybe at some point I probably just let it go because I'm like, this person is an idiot and I need to walk away.
And that's on self-control.
That's probably the closest I've come.
Love.
Have you had an altercation as an adult?
I feel like plenty, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But actually, now that I'm trying to think of one, now I can't really think of one.
Right, I'm sure I have. I just can't,
I have plenty in my mind with my road rage. I'm like, oh, I would jump that.
Right. But that's where I'm like, have I ever had that where I'm like talking to...
It's in real life, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have.
We're not altercation type girlies, maybe.
No. I try to diffuse situations. But then sometimes on the back half, I'm like, man, I wish I had not diffused that. Or not that's not true. No, sometimes on the back half, I'm like, man, I think I should have stayed a little stronger on that point. Or maybe.
I just think how I should have really punched people in the face more. You know what I mean? Like, dang, I wish I would have punched them right in the face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Opportunities lost.
Exactly. That's what I think about often.
Yeah. That was a great email, Bridger. Thank you.
Thank you, Bridger.
That was a good. That's crazy.
Thank you, sir. Right, that's crazy.
I'd sue.
I'd sue him.
Stand on.
Stand on.
Again, maybe it's a hot take. The more that I think about Yo-Yo's question, where she's like, what is the difference? I'm like, maybe there's not always a difference between a stand on and a hot take. It depends on the one.
Right.
Hot take, stand on, whichever you prefer.
Whichever.
Speakers in public places are annoying.
Person speaking?
Rick. No,
a person
that's why
public
I was
speaking?
initially confused. No, that's why I was initially confused. I was like, what did I mean by that? No, I'm talking about devices that produce sound. Speakers, like portable speakers. If I am in a public place and I'm trying to just, I don't know, mind my own business.
Just mind.
Trying to mind your own business. And suddenly, instead of a gaggle of girls, we have just a gaggle of college students usually, or high schoolers. Obnoxious.
Those obnoxious.
It is. It's obnoxious. They've decided, obviously, I must have the best taste in music in the entire world, and I am going to make the entire world listen to it. So not only do they don't put their headphones in, they decide to bring their portable speaker. They decide to set said portable speaker up, and they decide to blare music on this portable speaker when you're trying to have a quiet, beautiful journaling moment in the park.
You really
Don't
sound...
freaking do it.
We sound like such crotchety old women, though, now. I'm like, don't disrupt my peace and quiet.
No, really, though, in my mind, what was the one we just did the other week? Like, inconsideracies? Is that what we did?
It was like rules, unspoken rules that should be like...
Spoken rules? I should have said that one. I don't need to hear your music. I don't care if it's Taylor Swift. I do not care if it's Eminem. I don't care who it is. Not everyone has your taste in music, 1. Number 2, not everyone is on your wavelength. Number 3, it's just I'm just so annoyed by it. I don't even have a number 3. It's just very inconsiderate to me. Especially, this is my number 1 pet peeve. Because in certain scenarios, I think it's fine. College campus, don't care. College campus, great place to do that. Everybody's doing it because you're all college.
The beach? Are we allowed to do it at
fine.
the beach?
Yeah, beach.
Fine. It's fine. You guys are fine.
Most of the time, I think the beach is okay. But also, if it's like, there's bunches of people at the beach. Again, if you have like a not very populated beach and some people are just trying to sit and like listen to the ocean, and you are blaring your music, I think there's also a volume distinction. This is the main one, though. This is the main one that I'm like, I'm going to actually lose it right now. Hiking. That really annoys me. If I'm on a hiking trail. Yes, this happens all the time. I'm on a hiking trail, and I'm enjoying the sounds of birds, and the wind is rustling through the trees, and I'm hearing my footsteps just crunching in the mud, and then suddenly, what do I hear? No. Absolute no.
Stop.
That is so obnoxious to the point that I'm not this type of personality. I'm feeling a little emotionally charged today, I guess. I'm not this type of personality. If I hear that on a trail, genuinely, I want to stop and be like, hey, let me teach you a lesson about trail etiquette.
Ooh. Whoa. That's giving really crotchety old lady.
I know, but no, I'm telling you, like, on a hiking trail, it is so unacceptable. That is so unacceptable to do that.
I think the same effect could be achieved if you just make really strong eye contact and go, stop, turn it off, and then keep walking. And then walk up the trail.
Yeah, it's part of trail etiquette to me. There are some trail etiquette things that I think everyone should know, aka if someone's trying to get by you, like, you stop and let them by.
You gaggle.
That is so annoying to me as well. That's a stand-on for me as well. You need to know trail etiquette if you're gonna hike. If you're going to hike or bike or any of the things on trail, you need to know how to do trail etiquette.
Do you say, excuse me, if they don't move? Do you just go, excuse me?
Yes, eventually I give them about 10 to 30 seconds, somewhere in that window. If they have not moved, I go, hey, excuse me, and then I move past them very quickly. And then I give them an annoyed look sometimes, if it's really annoying. Then another trail etiquette thing, fun fact, you are technically supposed to let the people who are coming uphill go first. So like if it's like a one-way sort of situation, and you're coming down the hill and they're coming up the hill, you're supposed to pause and let the people coming up the hill go. Because it's like they're trying to keep their momentum, right?
Got it. Okay,
it's not hard for you.
Never knew that, actually. I was always just like, who's going to be the alpha here? And like, whoever, I let them go. Just like, you go.
And I think for most hiking trails, it's not a big deal, but technically that's a trail etiquette thing, you know? And I think that's just...
And now you know.
The speakers, I just can't do it. I just can't. I'm like, oh.
Okay, that I will give you, and I will appreciate that, because it's kind of like people are going, hopefully, usually, into nature
on purpose,
to unplug. they're going to really admire nature around them, and that's a kind of like anti-nature thing that like is really
the park. Honestly, actually, that one I think is a toss up for me. The park, I'm like, nah. It kind of depends on the situation. Depends on what you're playing. Are there little kids around trying to have a day at the park with the fam?
Trying to be fam.
But I think most places it doesn't bother me a great deal, but in nature it really bothers me because I'm like, you've literally gone all this way. You've come all this way trying to get out of the world of, people noises.
Well, if you think about it, the park is kind of a mini version of that, though. Of usually, people are going to the park to experience nature, and especially, I mean, that could be a thing where you're saying, Liv, like, just look around. Are there a lot of old ladies on benches trying to journal and sit quietly by themselves?
Actually, not even Sophie, it's me. Am I on a park bench? If you see me on a park bench
don't
with a journal,
fucking make any noise.
Don't pull out that speaker. Do not pull out that speaker.
Don't do it. I agree though. On hiking, I feel like that should be a no. Here's my thing. You're a college student and you're with a group of your girls, you're with a group of your friends, and you're trying to get close to Todd on the hike, and it's a huge group of you. And Kevin's like, guys, we're on this chill hike. We're having a good time. Let's play some, I made a folksy playlist to give us a little soundtrack. You're going to tell Kevin, sorry, no.
Yeah,
sorry, no, Kevin.
I am going to tell Kevin, sorry,
it's not allowed, Kevin.
I mean, first off, I don't think Kevin and I would be on a hike together.
No, I'm saying this group of college kids passes you. And they're all laughing. They're young. They're full of so much energy and life. You remember it.
I think it's going to depend.
And they want to play some music while they all hike together.
Do I have to hike near them, or can I quickly bypass?
Mm.
If I'm going to have to hike with them the entire time, yeah, I'm going to tell them to freaking turn it off. But I don't want to be near them hiking at all, period.
Right.
I do not want to be near them hiking. So I'd probably just bypass very quickly and not tell them to turn it off.
Leave it in the dust.
If we're at the top of the mountain and they're playing it, yeah, I'm probably going to be like, hey.
Well, that's a no then. On the trail, Ansley will speed walk past you, whatever. Yes. Slightly annoyed. When we're all up there trying to commune as humans and admire a view, don't be playing music over that.
Mm-hmm. Right,
don't
exactly.
Do that.
On the trail, though, yeah, I'm just going to, ignore it for a very few minutes because I know I'm going to hike faster than them anyway and just...
She knows. She's a pro hiker. She knows.
Pro hiker.
So what if you're with a group of your gal friends and Mackie is like, I'm going to play some soft music while I hike?
Nope.
You say? You say no?
I think I'm going to say no.
Say, sorry, Mackie, no.
Sorry, Mackie, no.
Wow.
Unless it's the one thing I could think of is if you're on a backpacking trip and things are getting really monotonous. And instead of all of us put our headphones in, we're on a multi-day backpacking route. And then someone's like, hey, I'm going to play a little bit of music for this 30-minute chunk. So just to break up the monotony, I'd be like, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think again, if there were a bunch of people around though, I'd be like, no, that's inconsiderate. I find that to be inconsiderate, so.
And you heard it here first.
Heard it here first, folks. That's my stand on for the week. Let us know.
Be careful. About that? Music in public, it can get dicey.
It can. It just can. Okay? It just can.
It just can.
Just can.
And now you know. Hiking etiquette. Wow. Cutesy fun. Well, have so much freaking fun on your spring break.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my goodness. Happy time. Did you hear that?
Yeah, of course I did, yeah.
How dare you cough while I'm trying to talk? Oh, the things I have to deal with.
I think we need to say this before something happens in your apartment,
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
So, finish out.